Hi, this week I'm going to show you how to get back to the basics of journaling. Whether you've been at it for years or you're new to journaling, these prompts will help you experience the profound shift that giving yourself time and attention offers. Now in this instance, journal is an acronym. And for the J, we start with just get it out of your head. We live in a society where we hold so much in our minds thinking we're being more efficient that way, or with the fear of putting it out there before it's perfect or we have it all figured out. This is really counterproductive. And as my client Ben West says, our ideas exist in our minds like a Salvador Dali dreamscape. They don't have to conform to reality. And that's really problematic. So when we get things out of our head, it creates an opportunity to make forward progress, significantly more so than when we try to just keep it all up there. Next is to observe your inner and outer world. Now, what if you approached your journaling practice as though you are an observer of your life, taking field notes like a researcher or an anthropologist, without reacting to your thoughts or feelings or to what's happening in the outside world, just making note of it. So that's the second piece. Just observe. Be an observer. Simply notice without reacting and without judgment. From there, it helps to really understand how your past influences your present. That is part of our shared human experience, that things that we experienced in our past impact the way we show up today. And so it can really help to deconstruct how past experiences, hurts or pains or traumas or triumphs are impacting the way we are showing up today, and maybe stopping us from showing up in the way that we truly want to. So understanding that connection between your past and your present is powerful. And next is R, rewrite your story. I'm a big fan of saying, I am the author of my story. Edits, rewrites, and alternative endings are my prerogative. Now, as you start to understand how your past is influencing your present, you might recognize an opportunity to rewrite that story, to rewrite your understanding of those past experiences so they shift from being something that's holding you back or making you feel small or not enough to being something that's really empowering and recognizing you are enough just as you are. You are whole and complete just as you are. And that starts by taking to the pages of your journal to rewrite your story. Now, one of the things that journaling really helps me do is navigate decisions better. I have times where I get into analysis paralysis or just feel so overwhelmed or stuck or unsure how to make a difficult decision. Taking to the pages of my journal allows me to navigate decisions better by lining out what decision I'm making, what are my options, what's really important to me, what is my criteria, and what seem like, the most important ways of meeting that criteria according to the options available. Also, are there other options I haven't considered yet? Because oftentimes there are. Sometimes I have a habit of seeing the world as either or, and I take to the pages of my journal and see, oh, this isn't an either or decision. This can be a yes and decision, and here is how. From there, it helps if we accept what is within our control and let go of what isn't. It's so easy to get upset about the way other people are showing up, or to cast blame and judgment, or to just, want things to be a certain way. And once we have that car, or once we have that job, everything will be better. I was in that position 11 years ago. I was in that miserable place thinking a job was going to be the answer to my woes. But when I took to the pages of my journal and I accepted what was within my control, I realized my happiness is my responsibility and no job is going to change how I feel. So you too can accept what's within your control in the pages of your journal and let go of that which isn't. And last but not least, journaling allows you to listen to your inner wisdom. We all have that innate wisdom within us. We have killer skills for searching online for answers, but the answers to life's most difficult questions have to come from within. And when we can quiet and distinguish between the voice of our inner critic and the wisdom of our inner genius, we're able to receive the guidance we need in those really difficult decisions and times. So that's it. Few simple steps for getting those wonderful benefits, experiencing a profound shift in journaling, and giving yourself the gift of your own attention, focus, and so you can gain clarity. As always, if you would like to join us in a journal jam, details about that are below. It's a great opportunity to connect with others, get support, and make a commitment, setting aside the time to writing in your journal and gaining those benefits. And if you enjoyed what you learned here today, please feel free to share this video with a friend. And if you would like to continue getting these journaling prompts, subscribe to our channel. Thanks and be well.